Hi guys, it is Dawn Thompson with your Truth Talk of the week. And normally I send these out on Fridays, but I've been holding back with this whole crazy, chaotic energy that's happening on the planet right now, and only because I've been getting constantly, my phone and my energy and my emails are getting blown up by clients and friends asking what is going on energetically. So I'm going to break it, and I'm not going to wait till Friday. I'm going to give you guys this little mini download. I don't look at this whole thing from the minutia. I look at it from this global perspective, this consciousness energetic perspective. And my talent typically is to help people see things from a basic, simplistic perspective. So if you could see it from my level, if I usually will go to that 10,000, 30,000 foot level and look down on the planet and see this energy of consciousness happening. So if you were looking down on the planet, the simple answer I can give all of you is to look at it as if it were a haboob. Now, those of you who don't know what a haboob is, if you live in Arizona and you've been stuck in a haboob, now those of you who don't know what a haboob is, here's your chance to go Google something else on the internet besides COVID-19. Okay, so go Google haboob and you can see what a haboob looks like when it's coming into Arizona or into the Phoenix metro area. It is literally like a 2,000 foot hay bale, right? That's in the sky. And it's so big, and it's like this rolling mass of dirt and sand and energy. And once it gets in, and if you're driving on the highway or any road, you literally need to pull over because it goes to pitch black. You can't see anything, you can't move, you can't do anything, and it forces you to pause. So when you are forced to pause, you stop. You don't get mad at the haboob. You don't understand why it happened. You don't need to know. You just know it happened, and it's nature, right? And naturally this comes in and forces everybody to take a quick pause. Pause button, we stop. In that time, you have a moment of silence. And the moment of silence is until it's over, which sometimes it's 5 minutes, sometimes it's 20 minutes, depending on the time and length of the haboob. It moves through, and once it moves through, a haboob is so full of dirt and sand, it leaves a lot of debris. Your patio furniture, your car, full of dirt, but it's nothing you can't sweep off, wipe off, and clean off, and then we move forward. And we're not affected or afflicted by this. We know it's coming, and when it comes, we don't get frustrated or upset and go out and become panicked by it. We just adapt. And so this whole vibrational, if you look from 10,000, 30,000 feet down on the planet, I want you to see that the entire planet is going through one whole huge haboob. Okay, so imagine it from that perspective. This haboob has gone through, and it's basically forcing all of you, once you hit the eye of it, and it's hitting you, whether it's at home, whether it's at work, forcing you to stop and pause. And that's not comfortable for most people because we're in such a wired, tight, information-based, let's get it now, I need it now society. Instant gratification. And so this instant gratification is not going to be comfortable when you're not getting it and you're in silence. And silence is where the solutions come. So keeping this simple, what is happening is one big haboob coming through, and it will pass, guys. This is going to pass. I know we don't like it, but most people don't like solitude and silence. And what happens is when you get that, it's a gift. So this gift is actually, there is nothing that is positive or negative in any of it. We need to get to the center of neutrality and pause and say, okay, what can I learn from this? Is it my health? Is it my wealth? Is it my family? Is it my communication and my interaction? My thought patterns? Who am I in this silence? So this haboob that's passing through is basically what's happening onto the vibrational plane and putting us into a new earth, putting us into a new vibration, putting us into something where we can see things at more compassion, more loving. But I don't want you to go at this thing as an emotional, chaotic, stressed out mess, because that's not what this is asking you for. This is asking you for participating in a mindset of, okay, I either just got let go of my job, I just lost business, I just lost money, I just lost, I'm not feeling well, or I am feeling well, but I'm feeling off. Okay, it's called go rest, go reset, go reevaluate. This whole process of this haboob is when you are in the eye of the storm and you have to pull over and stop, you have to reevaluate. And those who can continue to reevaluate and adapt, reevaluate and adapt. This isn't one reevaluation, guys. Hear me here. I'm telling you from the planets, I'm telling you from the 10,000 viewpoint. This is a reevaluation model of ongoing reevaluation. So the more you reevaluate, the more you're going to see this thing to your benefit, and you're going to win, and you're going to accomplish what you want through it. So a large haboob, it's going to pass. It's forcing you to pause, take the pause and reevaluate where you benefit, where you heal, where you expand, and where you see yourself in a different mindset. I love you all. You're going to be fine, but we have to come into, do not make instant choices. Oh my God, I can't see. What do I do? And I get uncomfortable, and then you get in an accident, or you get in some sort of emotional panic, or you get in some health crisis because you're putting stress on your body. That is not what this is asking you to do. It's asking you to pull over and take a pause. Don't overanalyze how long the pause is going to be, because it's not going to be as long as y'all think. And my point is if you can hold on right now and think through this at the pause button, what is it asking you to reevaluate in your life? And when you look at it from that angle, you're going to see differently. Now, FYI, I'm opening up Truth Tribe to everyone. So if you go onto my link, Truth Tribe is once every first Monday of the month. I am going to do one on this coming Monday. I might even move it to Friday, depending on how chaotic this thing keeps getting. And we are going to talk about vibrational truth of this thing, your vibrational truth of this thing, and what your truth is, and how it's coming out through this thing that we see on a vibrational haboob, right? It's forcing a pause, but it is only turning up all of the earth to reset it so we can go, okay, ready to start again. So I'm opening up the Truth Tribe to anyone who wants to participate. Log in, call in. It's open. You'll see posts and openings for it, as well as, log into my website. If you have questions or you're looking for Q&A, I'm going to start posting out here and start connecting all of you on the live sites, Facebook, Instagram, and kind of helping you guys get through this on a vibrational scale, because everything is energy. And if you keep focusing on the minutia of random people and information, you're not looking at yourself. And if people keep pulling you out into the world and looking out there, you're going to miss the opportunity of this haboob, this nationwide haboob. And it's basically a pause, slow down, think inside, and figure out how to heal in here so it can be pressed back out again when the haboob passes. Okay? So keep note, watch out. I will get postings going on when the next live sessions and calls will be, so you can log in and ask chat questions. All right? So brightest blessings. Enjoy the haboob. Take a break. Enjoy the rest. Brightest blessings. Take care.